You ready to give these fans what they paid for? What's out there, MP?
Hey, Celtics fans, be sure to be here for our next home game. Each and every one of you will get your very own Celtics Net Team T-shirt.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Don't forget, Celtics fans, we are doing a little special giveaway at our next home game. We'll first 5,000 fans.
And a little glimpse, a little feel. Basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got Ingram, C.J. McCollum out there with Murray. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first-round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
The 3 from Tatum. Pelicans with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here is Holiday. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And that one drops for him. And it's 6 points for the Beast.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Ingram missing. Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love it, Jason Tatum, not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight.
All right, David, thanks.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for the Beast. And it... for Jaylen Brown. McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Boston making some changes. Hauser's checked in, and Walker's subbed in for White. Jones looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Boston grabs the miss. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Now here's Green. After the miss from the Beast, buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From deep, Walker drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now McCollum out to the right wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Tries the hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 3. On the wing, Green. Green with a screen from McCollum. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Porzingis is double. The Beast passes to Hauser. Hands it from downtown. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored 25 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. From outside the arc, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The trade. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 6.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's the Beast. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's 10 points for the Beast. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ingram with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And they can...
For Boston. We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tatum kicks to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Ingram outside. Back to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Daniel Tice is checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Jose Alvarado.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside, White. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. To the wing right side. The Beast. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Shoots it up. And the lead is down inside single digits. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks. Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make it...
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Celtics.
This has been a weight room game.
That is more than enough of us.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's the Beast in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Now, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pelicans trail by 8. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brown against Murray. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for DeJounte Murray.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Pass to the Beast. White with it. To the paint. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by Tice.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Ingram kicks to Tice. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's the Beast. Buries it down low. The Beast's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Tice sets a screen for Ingram. In the corner, Murray with it. And the shot is good. 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
Pass to the Beast. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Ingram, and he uses the glass on the lane. Ingram's got 7.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Here's the Beast. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. 56 seconds left in the third. Tatum a screen. Drives to the hoop. Nails it from the high post. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Tice with a screen on Porzingis. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Porzingis passes to the Beast. Inside.
Yeah, good job to take it right after him.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser's checked in, and it's Holiday in for Jaylen Brown. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 10.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
McCollum outside. Shot from the wing. Rebound Boston. The Beasts got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Porzingis launches it from deep. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always.
Coach. All right, get in there.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. So the Pelican 5 right now. DeJounte Murray is out there with McCollum. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Ingram. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. Celtics passing it around. There's Brown with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Celtics lead by 16.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Pass to Tice. Ingram kicks to Murray. To end the run, Tice trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
That one on White.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Feed away. Holiday gets the bucket.
Drew Holiday's such a high IQ player, meaning he has such a strong sense for when to get into his jump shot.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Murray outside. There's the triple. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Right the pass to the Beast. And another basket for Boston.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Tice. Here's Ingram. Tice with a screen on Brown. Here's Ingram. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Tatum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Celtics leading by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Brown over to help. In the corner, it's Ingram. From the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. So it's Boston now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown finds Tatum. To the inside. Here's the beast, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. No coverage, that's it. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Great win tonight, MP.